Hi, I'm continuing with part two of the emergency. I became poor. Now, as you know, we went to, like I said, we're looking for hotels. We saw this lady. Now, the hotels, we went into a nice neighborhood. They had no vacancy. There were whole families living there, senior citizens living there. I know all this is happening. I know all people are already living in their cars. I know people have lost their apartment. I know people are living in tents. I know all that, but when you see it face to face, it's just heartbreaking. I saw when you see elderly people live in a hotel, things are bad because they shouldn't be. There were whole families living in those hotels. We went to the rough area where we had a hotel. Whole families living in the hotels where we were. And then I saw this lady across the street when we got out to go somewhere in the morning. This lady across the street, I saw her when we came in, and when we left, I saw that tells me she was on the street overnight. You know, if I had the money, I would have helped her. But you know, I just didn't have the money. We left in a hurry. But see, that's why I say if I do get a stimulus check, I would probably just, help. I'm thinking about just helping the poor with it, just putting people up in hotels with it. That's what I'm thinking about doing, because I think she stayed in that spot overnight, and it was very cold. The temperature definitely dropped. So I think I'm going to try to help some people like that, if I do get a stimulus check. But I saw some very tragic things. Like I said, I saw whole families live in hotels where we were, and the more expensive hotels. Senior citizens, I have seen senior citizens living out of their car with all their stuff packed in the car. I've seen whole families with their stuff packed up in the car. Like I said, I know this is happening because it's right there on the news. But when you see it face to face, it's real tragic. That's why I think it's important that we all have our own independent economy. We have our own independent money. We have our own house. No, look, when you buy these dirt cheap houses, you can pay mighty near cash for. Okay, they are out there. $19,000 home on 10 acres. They are out there. Don't pay a mortgage for anything. Pay cash for everything, and you will avoid all these situations. If you do have a house, I recommend you cut every tree within 50 yards of your house. That's what my recommendation is. Like I said, always be backpack ready. I was backpack ready. Okay, always be backpack ready. And I stand by everything I've said on these videos to be backpack ready. How to pack a backpack. Buy some land, buy those, have your own independent economy. Black people, if you're listening to me, please be independent of this economy. Buy you some land so you won't have to live out of a car. So you won't have to live in a hotel. Have an independent economy. I already got two businesses that I got at least two businesses that I'm going to start. Okay, I want to have an independent economy. I'm telling black people, please save your money. Be a cheapskate, extreme couponer, whatever it takes to save your money. Someone asked me, would I buy an $80,000 Mercedes? I said, no, I wouldn't. I would buy an $80,000 house with about 10, 20 acres. That's what I would do. There's no way I would put that much money in a car, in a machine. I wouldn't buy something like that. But see, you see people buy, that's why they're poor. 2 years later, okay? But that's what happened. That's what I saw. Have a nice day.